What challenges do you face in your day-to-day life because of football?
Expectations, keeping up to people's expectations. I would say that's the biggest problem.
Hope us for like after our scholar, just in case that we don't get a pro or it doesn't go well for us,
I don't want to be harsh and tough on them, but person that's playing left centre back, they gotta be good.
But it's so easy to get wrong. You don't notice it until you're actually there. Like with players who are playing academy football.
Like go out and like train your team and like my teachers will like try to threaten me and say like, oh, if you don't do this certain work, you're not gonna be able to go.
Hi guys, my name's DeAndre. I'm the host of Quality Touch Podcast. If you don't know already, the podcast will be bringing in influential people all over the country who has a massive touch to those in their community. Today, I brought myself two Leyton Orient players. Would you guys want to introduce yourselves?
My name's Philip Chinady. I'm 17 and I play for Leyton Orient.
Yeah, my name is David, 18 and I play for Leyton Orient as well.
Okay, so like, how did you guys start getting into football? Where did you lot grow up?
I grew up in Enfield. I'm kind of local around here. I got into football around 10, 11. Then I only started taking it seriously when I joined White Star Academy around 13, 14. And then from there, Ali, who's the coach at White Star, he had faith in me. He saw that I had potential. And he kept on pushing me. Then I eventually signed for Leyton Orient.
Okay.
I did grow up in Wolverhampton, like near Birmingham, if you know that.
Yeah.
So then my mum must have been checking on like WhatsApp, Insta.
Yeah.
Like she'd been seeing like Ali's like posts with like supporting kids, getting them into academy. So my mum must have been like, oh, she wanted me to like move. So I must have moved into like London now. That's where I got my chances with Ali Gary, and he got me into trials. And yeah.
Oh, that's sick, man. So you moved all the way from Wolves,
Yeah.
just to come to the White Star.
I know,
No, that's
crazy,
good, man, because it paid off at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, do you have any can you remember any type of like setbacks or something that made you not want to continue playing football?
Yeah. I think the first time when I was introduced to academy football, it was when Ali, he took me into like Chelsea development. He wasn't even the academy at the time, it was the development. But like I still found it like a major struggle. Then after, in my head, I was kind of like not sure if I could like carry on doing it. But then eventually I just got my head down, carried on working. And also Norwich as well. I went into Norwich, also went into West Ham, and then ended up signing at Orient after a couple of years.
So that's good. You've been into some big clubs That's good. Then how about you, David?
It's constantly getting rejected by our clubs, like saying like West Ham when I've been to trials, Chelsea, Wolves. I went into trials that said no. It just made me think, oh come on, why am I doing this? Like I've been doing it for a while, but then went into Leyton Orient, just changing it, like just made me motivated even more to push.
Okay. Okay. Something that's a bit off topic. What country are you lot from as well?
From Nigeria.
Come on, bring up the Nigerians. Come on.
Nah, no way, man.
Where you from? Ooh. What we're gonna do, yeah? You need to make jollof rice for me.
Yeah.
You need to make jollof rice for me. Anyone that's watching, comment which one makes the best jollof rice. And big up Sierra Leone as well. I think they're the original. I don't know. I heard something like that. I'm not from Africa, so I don't know. But yeah, cool. So that's good that you lot carried on playing football. What about other than football? What else have you been doing? Like while you're playing, obviously you're at Orient at the moment.
Yeah. I think like outside of football, I really enjoy playing games. So most of the time, like after training, or after matches, especially like to remove my mind away from football, play games like Fortnite, COD, GTA.
Yeah.
Just play them games all day.
Yeah, I'd say the same things, a bit similar. Also, like going out as well, like, doing activities like top golf. You know what I mean? Like just having fun with my friends as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So you live like a normal life, man. Like some people think that once you lot are you can relax. Do you know what I mean? Like do normal things and whatever. Okay. I also got people that messaged the Instagram. Yeah. They asked questions that they wanted you lot to answer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read out a few of them, and you can just answer it the best way you can put it. So I got one from Jordan. He asks, what's your best advice making it into an academy?
I think hard work and dedication and like making sure that you just don't give up. Like, I would say that's the key.
Yeah.
And your mindset as well.
Yeah, Carla, I agree with that as well. I'd say training as well, like sometimes pushing a bit of like work. Yeah, just
'cause
extra work to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you do. Obviously, I've seen you as well, Phil. But I've seen you on Instagram doing one-to-one training with people. So you're putting in the extra work than just turning up to training and whatever with the club. So you're doing your own thing behind the scenes as well. Got a message from AM_baller. He asks, how often do you lot train?
Well, as a full-time Orient player,
Yeah.
we train every day apart from Thursday today and Saturday. Obviously, because we have a game. But if we have a midweek game, like for example Tuesday, then we won't train the next day. We'll just have a day off and then we're back in on Friday.
Okay. I got one from Caleb.ao19. He asks, what challenges do you face in your day-to-day life because of football?
This one for me.
No, both of you can answer.
I would say like expectations, keeping up to people's expectations. I would say that's the biggest problem. I like trying to impress everyone, but at the end of the day, everyone has bad days. You can't always impress.
Yeah.
You can't always impress all the time.
Yeah, I agree with him. I haven't really got much to say. You said everything, to be fair. Yeah, nothing to say.
Okay. And yeah, the last one, he's asked more or less what we've already asked. He wanted to know how you got into the academy. But what I will put on top of that is, what was the feeling when you got into the academy and like, because obviously you said you got rejected by a lot of clubs and whatever. When you like, yes, like I got signed. So not even when you got your scholar, but when you got into the academy. So how old were you when you got into the academy?
13, 14.
So you lot got in quite young. How about you, Phil?
I got in around, I was 14 turning 15, yeah.
Okay, so that's year 10.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so how was the moment like?
At the moment when I done it, I felt relief.
Yeah.
Like, I was so like happy, obviously because of all the things that have happened before. I was just happy, but I knew that I couldn't stop there. Like I needed to keep on pushing.
Yeah, I can't lie. It does feel great at first, innit? Like you're just really happy, just gas, like you're actually bare gas.
Yeah.
You're gonna be telling guys in your school, oh, I got a sign. You get it, like. But then after, like, Ali told me, yeah, you gotta knuckle down. Like it's a thing where as soon as you get signed, you gotta knuckle down in it. Like it's not done. Like
Exactly.
it's actually not done.
Because that's just the beginning. You get me. You got get your scholar and then get your pro. But you need to. You wanna obviously the aim wherever you're playing. You wanna get into the first team. So it's just the beginning. Okay. So another thing I wanted to know, was there any like pressure growing up, like while you was in school? Like, did the teachers pressure you? Was you lot like well behaved or anything?
I'd say like teachers will be on you, like, because they know you play for academy, and they'll like try to use it as an advantage, and like if you don't do a certain thing, they won't let you. Like for example, like day release, like you'll be able to like go out and like train with your team in it, and like my teachers will like try to threaten me and say like, oh, if you don't do this certain work, you're not gonna be able to go. So like they'll try to use it a way like to like get us as an advantage in it, but like that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that's what they try to do, innit?
How about you, Phil? Was you like well behaved in school?
Before I started, I think I kind of knuckled down properly. I knew what was at stake, like when I signed. So before I signed for Orient, I wasn't the worst behaved, but like.
This guy's lying. He's lying. Don't listen. Tell him what you did in school. Tell him what you did in school.
I wasn't the worst behaved, but like, yeah, I had a few problems, and then obviously when I signed, I knew I had to knuckle down. Ali was on me as well. My parents, coaches.
Yeah.
So then eventually.
So what was you doing? Like, was you fighting or?
I was just messing around a lot.
Okay, so you didn't take school too seriously.
No, but I was always like I was always doing the top in my schoolwork. But it was just like I'd always try and make jokes. And doing all of that.
Okay, so what's the situation at the moment? Don't need to go into too much detail, but are you lot pushing to get your pro at the moment, or So you lot are in your first year scholars?
In his first, I'm in my second.
Oh, okay. So what are you trying to do
For me,
now?
I'm just trying to either get a pro or trying to find another club. You know what I mean? Either that, because I can't rely on getting a pro. I can also, because what do you call it? If I don't get a pro, like I can't let it get to me. So I'm gonna have to try to find other clubs as well. Innit?
Yeah.
So that's the aim is to either get a pro or just find another club.
Yeah.
So that's the aim, to be fair.
Yeah, but you're working hard, and the main goal is you'll be getting your pro at Leyton Orient. So that's good.
Yeah.
How about you, Phil?
Obviously, I'm still in my first year, but recently I've been obviously working hard, trying to get a loan. I've been trying to get a loan move recently. 'Cause I feel like 18s is not as much it's not as competitive as it used to be for me.
Okay.
When I was younger.
Yeah, that's
So I
good,
feel
man.
I need a bigger push.
Yeah, because I've seen. How tall are you? I've seen you.
6'5".
This guy's massive, man.
Yeah.
You lot don't know. This guy's a beast. I'm telling you. So you play centre back.
Centre-back, yeah.
That's one thing we didn't mention, I don't think. And what position do you play?
Fullback.
Okay, because the last time I saw you play, David, I think it was a cup game.
Yeah.
You played. I saw you high. Like it was obviously as a fullback, you need to get up and down.
No,
Was
Anyway.
that the youth cup game?
Nah, it was some barking. We played against
barking.
but I was
Yeah.
playing as a winger though. They didn't play me in my position.
Yeah, I saw you up there, so I'm thinking, oh wow, quick man. Okay, then that's good, man. So there's another thing I wanted to know. Who would you say influenced you the most in football?
Player or
Yeah, any player. Doesn't have to be someone that plays in your position, but who do you look up to that you were watching and you're thinking, yeah, I'm trying to be like that guy. Like
I think growing up, because I didn't start as a defender.
Oh, is it? What position do you
I
start
was
off?
like a winger, striker back in the day.
No
Don't
way.
laugh, bro. And then I used to love Ronaldo. Like, he used to make me want to play the sport. And then as I got older, and then when I joined the White Star, I started getting pushed back and back and back. And then as I ended up being a centre back, VVD was roaming, the king of centre back at the time. So then I kind of just started watching him a lot, and then he grew on me.
So were you always the tallest in your?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And then how about you, David?
I say Neymar, innit? Like when I was young and I used to
Neymar?
watch Neymar.
No, he's cold. He's cold.
And then I tried. Winger wasn't for me still, so I just changed to a fullback, innit?
So you started off as a winger.
and I started to watch Alonso Davis more, innit? He's starting to, I play like him, and I feel like I play like him. Similar traits, innit?
So wait, what? You play left back, so you're left-footed?
Yeah, left-footed, yeah.
Okay, no, sick, man. Are you one of them left-footed players that only got one foot?
Nah.
No, no right foot. What about you, Phil? You left-footed or
I'm
right-footed?
left-footed, yeah.
This is a left-footed centre back. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing, man. Because I'm coaching at White Star at the moment as well. All my centre backs are right-footed. I think I've got about 5, 6, a lot of players that play centre back, all right-footed. So, I don't want to be harsh and tough on them, but person that's playing left centre back, they got to be good with their weak foot as well. Do you know what I mean? Because the distribution and whatnot. So what team do you lot support?
Go on.
I support Arsenal.
Arsenal?
Been supporting Arsenal.
How about you?
United.
Safe. Do you think Arsenal are going to win the league?
Nah, not this year.
Not this year?
Nah, I'm saying next year. Yeah.
How many years are you going to be saying that for?
No, it has to be next year or we're not going to win it.
Man United. I support Chelsea, innit? Obviously, we're called Champions League winner. Don't know about you, man. You know what I'm saying? We're good, man. We're good. Talking about Arsenal, are there any players that because at the time of this recording, a lot of youth players and England just recently finished their friendly games, international games. Is there anyone that your age that you've seen playing in these competitions at the moment that you played against or played with? That you can.
In which games?
No, any international games, because obviously the international fixtures recently.
Nah, not right now. No.
Oh, okay.
Not in the most recent, no.
Oh, is it? Or anyone that's played international? Have you played international football yet?
Nah, not yet.
Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yeah. But for Niger though.
Oh, okay. Oh, for Nigeria, yeah. What about you, David?
I don't know about that still. I'm thinking, innit? But might be Ghana. Have to be Ghana still. Yeah, might have to.
Last thing I remember, you lot. When did you lot didn't win a game?
Bro.
Who's the last game you lot played against?
Nah, bro, brush it, man.
This guy not even been watching the games. That's poor, man.
Not watching it.
You lot still playing? What's her name? Ayu. What's her name?
Oh, Jordan Ayu.
No, man. Them lot are done. Them lot are done, man. But yeah, my team, I think we got what's it called? Mudrik and that. They're getting better.
He's a training player though. Like in games, he's not as flashy as he is in training. Like,
You get me? What's it called? What's the Bowley? I think he just invested in young players that he thinks got potential. They're gonna get better over time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it gets to a certain point, you're giving him too much time. Mudrik has been here for how long? He's been here for a year, more than a year.
Time will tell, man. Trust me. Well, going back to you lot. Is there anyone around? I don't want you to like name people or anything, but are there people who were possibly doing well in football as well as you lot, and then they went down a negative path, or they didn't stick to football or get into football at all, and they're doing bad things that could have possibly influenced you to do the same?
No, I would say like not my academy friends, but like just my friends in general. Like some of my friends used to play for White Star.
Yeah.
Like we were all playing football, same level. We were all the same. Just wanted to make it to the top.
Yeah.
But now that like we've hit like the sixth form, the college period, and the scholar period, I feel like they kind of like gave up, and I felt there was no hope.
Yeah.
They were, like trying to join men's football, so they just thought it was long.
So what are some of them doing now?
It's not much with their life. Like it's just outside. Yeah.
What about you, David? Obviously, I know you're not in Wolverhampton anymore, but from what you can remember while you were there, like, what are people doing now?
Now, I do remember when I was here, because I've been here for a couple of years as well, though. Like, I grew up here as well, innit?
Yeah.
But then, like I said, White Star, like, guys, most are in school, most are just, like, on the road and that, innit? Like, you can't do nothing about that, innit?
So do you think there wasn't enough, like, role models or people to guide them the right way?
Yeah, there wasn't really enough people to, like, help them, innit? Because there was just, I don't know, there wasn't really people that could talk to them, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't helping, innit?
I'd also say, I think, like, the area we live in had a massive impact on, like, our age mates. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, not fall into the trap.
Yeah, exactly, because there's not, other than football,
there's not much.
the saying is, yeah. So, what do you think could, like, help? Obviously, you lot are young people yourselves, innit? So, I don't expect you lot to be, like, giving advice too much, but maybe for the younger people, like, the younger players, which are, like, younger than you, obviously, what would you advise them to do if they don't get into an academy and continue playing football?
There's always something else that you would like. Football can't just be like the only thing that you rely on. There always has to be. I'm not saying a plan B, but like something else you enjoy and you like to do. Yeah. So
if you wasn't playing football, what would you be doing?
I think I'll be playing games most of the time.
So you're gonna be a YouTuber, Twitch streamer or something?
No, but like, I'll do it. Like, I'll focus on my books. Like, I know games will always be there. Like if I'm tired or whatever, like I just wanna free my mind. Like, stress free. Yeah.
I can't like, if I wasn't doing football, I'd probably be doing like athletics or something, innit? Like, I'd be like something on the side, you know what I mean?
So you everything like sports space is
I'll still stick with something to do sports, innit? Yeah.
So what about your clubs at the moment? Have they provided any like support, like in life in general, like to guide you lot?
Well, yeah, they do like play some like life skills and that. So like they'll help us. Like for example, they'll bring someone in to talk to us about their career or like something to do money related, like to help us for like after our scholar, just in case like we don't get a pro or it doesn't go well for us, innit? Yeah.
Okay. Because with me, with some players actually, I'll say like the older players which are retiring, normally they go into like a coaching course and whatever
Yeah.
because most people, especially if you're young and you get your pro and your whole career is football, that's all you really know. So I guess with having a lot of football knowledge, it makes sense that they go into coaching and whatnot. Like with me, I studied sports more or less my whole life. Like I did sports PE and GCSE school. I went to a college that was sports based as well. I went to university doing sports, and then recently I've done not recently, a few years ago I done my scouting qualification. So everything with me is football based as well, because I feel like with the knowledge I've got gained, like having friends which are professional footballers, having young players which growing up like in academies like you lot that can give information from what you've learned and like feed it back to the players that I'm coaching, I feel like it's really beneficial. So yeah, no, it makes sense. So people that if you know a lot about football or if you're a footballer, I think it's good that you go into the coaching routes.
Yeah.
Have you lot done any like?
I think part of your course as a scholar, they introduce coaching. Like,
Oh, okay.
So you work on your badges and stuff like that.
Yeah, for us, because they've made us do some coaching with some kids in it, like Leyton and kids in it, like the younger lots in it. Yeah, I think it's part of our like course. Yeah, like you said in it, and I think we get like I don't know if what is it? Got what it is. But you get like a certificate for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, innit? Yeah.
Okay, no, that's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. So what would you say you'll be doing in the next 5 years? What?
For me, I think in the next 5 years, I think I want to be. I like to say I want to be settled down. If not Leyton Orient, then another club, the first team, trying to play week in, week out.
Yeah.
Time will tell. We'll wait and see what happens, innit?
Okay, man. Is there anything you want to know that like trying to think of the players? Who were the coaches? Yeah, that's it. Who were the coaches that coached you while you was at White Star before you moved on? I know you mentioned Ali, but like obviously there's
There was someone called Marcelino. I don't know if
Marcelino. I don't think I see. What year was this?
2 years ago.
Yeah,
I know that name, but I don't think I know him personally. You know. But did you have you had a different coach though?
Yeah.
We had different coaches.
When I was here, we had Coach Lee. I also had Marvin.
Yeah.
And Paul. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Paul, man. Shout out Paul, bro. I ain't seen that guy in ages. I think, where's he? I think he's in America now.
Yeah.
That's sick. So do you know what's he playing football?
Yeah.
America,
See, yeah, that's good. It's like, it's like we were saying, people, obviously, it might not have worked out for him here, but he's still trying to, yeah, that's good, man, because he's a good coach. Like, I think he's a few years younger than me, but I learned some good stuff from him as well. Like, there was times I needed him to cover my team and, like, the sessions went well.
Yeah.
Has there been, like, times I'm trying to think of a way to, like, you didn't want to train? Like, I'm talking, it could be either level, like, at Leyton Orient or when you was at White Star. Like, whether that's because of the coaches or the people around you.
I think this was when I was under 15. Like, I was still kind of fresh to the club. And then I think we had Stevenage away. Lost around 7-3, 7-2. I played bad. And then the whole week I didn't want to go in. And then I think one of the coaches called Ali to ask where I was on Monday. I just wasn't in. Ali called me. I didn't answer. And I went in on Wednesday though, but on Monday I didn't want to go in. Yeah.
Cause what I want you to like explain is like how important do you think training is? Obviously, I know earlier you're saying that it was training often and whatever, but like for example, I've had some players they don't turn up, but what it is, this is the best way to put it. So White Star, a lot of clubs in the area, they got a very good name due to the players like you lot that've been signed and moved on.
Yeah.
But because people have got into the club, they're thinking, I'm that guy. Like, I play for White Star, but they don't understand that that this is Sunday League level. Do you know what I mean? Like, you still need to train and to get out of there. So what could you say to like people that don't turn up to training? I wouldn't say maybe because they're arrogant, because a lot of the players are quite good, but I feel like they don't realise that the levels is different, isn't it? Like, how can you explain the difference in the level? Like,
I would say the technical difference and the physical difference as you reach 18s football. But like before 18s, the technical difference is it's something so small, but it's so easy to get wrong. You don't notice it until you're actually there. Like with players who are playing in academy football, like you see the kind of touches they take, what foot they play off, and like yeah, it's different.
Because what a lot of people talk about is like, you see in Sunday League, like the ball comes to you, everyone's on you, like that super press. Whereas like in pro levels, the academy level, you got a bit more time on the ball, but that's because or how I perceive it is when I'm watching players is that because you lot are technically a lot better, if someone goes to press you so fast, you can just pop it around them and get forward. Whereas Sunday League players, because they might not have that ability yet, if everyone starts pressing them, they'll crumble, because you know what I mean. And then so okay. So have you seen any, like, what do you lot think about, what's that guy's name? The 17-year-old, I think, at Barcelona. I think he's your age. Yeah. How do you find him? Have you seen or come across anyone that, so let's say, possibly as good as him, but they're not at the same club, like they're at a lower club? Have you seen anyone with mad potential, but they've just not got to where you think they deserve to be?
What, as in compared to him?
Not. It doesn't have to necessarily be him, but people in general. Like, he's just someone I was using as an example. But like, have you seen like players which are like, rah, man, this guy, he's too good for this level? Like,
yeah, there's been a couple. I don't want to name names because then
it gets to the heads.
Okay.
there's a couple.
Well, he played against?
Played against some of my friends. Still, like, they're very good, but the mindset, they don't want it enough, but they don't know how good they actually are.
Okay. Talking back off what we were saying, what I was saying earlier, about the level and the difference of the playing style. Not to like offend anyone or anything, because it is what it is, but how about the coaching? Like the coaching, obviously, from White Star to Academy. Obviously, you expect at the Academy it should be better anyways, but like, like, what's the difference in like their attitude towards you lot as players, their coaching style, and all that?
I mean, they actually try to help you, innit? Like, even off of football, like, it doesn't matter. Like, for example, like, if you're really like dealing with something mad, like you can't really take it on the pitch too much, they'll come off the pitch and they'll talk to you. Like, for example, if you was in White Star, like, they don't really care, to be fair. Like, they don't really like try to chat to you and be like, oh, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
but the coaches would actually like try to take care of you, your mental health, innit? Like, they'll actually like support you, innit?
Yes. For me, I think I'll say the opposite of like, I would say like academy coaches, they don't really care as much because they're only there for one job, like for you to progress, make it into that first team. But in like a club like White Star, like, I feel like people, like the coaches, genuinely care like how the kids are.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I know what you mean, because obviously your coach, of course, they're trying to support you, but at the end of the day, like, because of the level you lot are at, they're trying to push someone to get into the first team as well. So it's very difficult. Like, obviously, I know they're definitely trying to support you, but it must be hard knowing that, or you might feel a bit isolated. Whereas at a club where, like a Sunday League club, where they know you've got a lot of potential, they're gonna put their all into you and like make sure you're right. So I can understand, like, when you get to that level, you got people like are more or less in the same circumstances as you. So it's not like you're outstanding. Like, I need to focus on you. Like, there's so many of you, if you know what I mean. Whereas in like a Sunday club, like, you only got a few of those people that stand out. So maybe if you get what I mean. I've seen some coaches, Sunday league level. So you were saying that they don't. Wait, what was you saying? The managers don't care.
No, I said they care, and
I
you saying they don't care.
managers, they don't. It's not that they don't care, but I feel like they're not as like empathetic as like Sunday league coaches. Yeah.
What I've seen, this is kind of a little bit swaying off of the topic, but I've seen some players, some coaches, like they're not like professional, meaning like so when I started working here, I had a thing where I need to obviously be here so I can set up the session before the players come. But then some coaches will be coming after the players. Like, you know, like, and then you got coaches saying, "Oh, do laps and you're coming late." But if the coach is coming after you, how can they be telling you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's not serious. That's actually not serious.
Piece of power.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's what it is, literally. That's not serious. But you think like an academy coach can actually do that? They're getting sacked, bro. You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
If you're constantly like if a coach is constantly coming late, you can't be doing that. Like, sense. Unless they have a reason, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I think punctuality is key, because you always got to lead by example. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, on the topic of the podcast, I've got this bag that was made. It's got the merch inside, so you can take. What size are you?
I'm a small.
Okay, yeah, I got a small in there. I don't know if I got extra. What size? Extra large or something? I might have a large or extra large in there. But yeah, just take one of those. Yeah. I've got a large in there, just take a large. Yeah, man. You wear that, let everyone know.
Thank you.
It's alright, man. Trying to see. There's one more thing that I didn't read out. See if I got one it was from a parent actually. Yeah, so we more or less covered this as well. But this parent asked, he says, what is the most important attitude as an academy player? So, don't know if you lot covered that or not, but this is the last message I missed out. So, yeah, how do you present yourself?
I think this one's important as well. Obviously playing for Orient, you're obviously representing the club, like wherever you go, and like maybe around the area people know that you play for an academy. So like, people are always going to be watching you and like have their eye on you. So if you do anything wrong, like for example, let's say bumping a train as an Orient player, like it's just not good.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man.
Yeah. I feel like you just got to keep it professional at all times, like wherever you are. Yeah.
So would you say I don't hear me out, yeah. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but like you're saying like you move a bit gas, like I'm a Leyton Orient player, like
at times maybe, but most of the time you got to stay humble. Like, everyone's journey is different. You
exactly.
The person next to you who's not playing for Orient right now could end up playing for like Barcelona or whatever in 10 years' time.
Yeah, people are there for your spot, so you always got to be, because anything, exactly, being humble, man. Because you know what, when I was in college, this is nowhere near the same. So I went to a college that they were connected with Tottenham. Yeah. And I'm not going to say too much into the details what happened, but I was about your lot's age as well. So I was first year of college. Two things had happened. I wasn't there the first one. I think people had like got on the train, they were making bad noise or whatever. They're saying like, being bad in public, and we were wearing Tottenham their clothing, so people were thinking we're at the academy. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And then the second one? It was a bit bad. So a foreign guy, like I don't know if he was Indian or something, like Asian. He's on the bus, and a few of my friends are on the bus next to him. And the guy's trying to get off the bus, yeah. But my friend, something happened, yeah. But the guy can't speak English. He's like, move. But he's meaning that, excuse me, that he's like, move. My friends are like, what? What do you mean? Like, there's so many of us in the, you know what it's like when the whole upper deck is us lot, yeah. Majority of everyone's wearing the Tottenham kit. So the guy's saying, move. We're getting off. We're at Wood Green Station. And what's it called? Yeah, the guy saying move, move. I get off the bus now, I'm thinking nothing of it. But I'm seeing them arguing, the guy's small as well. There's about 3-4 of them. They're pushing and shoving the guy now. They're off the bus. And then they pushed the guy into the road, like he almost got hit by a car. And like, I'm thinking, oh my days, like. And then one of my other friends, yeah, he's not wearing the uniform or anything. I can't lie, I'll be real. I don't understand how this little Asian guy was handling all 4 of you lot. But my other friend, like, he's not your height, but he was muscular, very. He sees that these are all scuffling and whatnot. He pulls the guy, and then he just punched him. And the guy looked like he was breakdancing, like he folded, you know, and he folded, yeah. Not to laugh, because obviously, like, violence ain't, you get what I'm saying? But it was bad, like, the guy folded. I'm thinking, goodness me, like. And then police women, they pulled up in their car while it happened. So then the guy's kind of knocked out on the floor, but he gets up. And the women, they're running, but they're running in slow motion. So I'm thinking, nah, see my friends, they're gone. Yeah. The Asian guy got caught. Yeah. I don't know what he said because he can barely speak English, but I think the next week when we went into college, the guy that punched him got excluded. The other people that were scuffling with him got into trouble as well. And they banned the Tottenham kit. So obviously, I know that took so long to explain, but where we were technically representing Tottenham, yeah, these lot are messing about, moving mad in public, and it got banned. I think till this day they still don't represent. They don't wear the Tottenham kit, and obviously it was a nice kit as well at the time as well. Now they're just wearing the college branding, and yeah, man. So what I'd say is just gotta know how to act, especially at your age as well, 17, 18. When you finish in school, you can't be messing about like that. Is there anything like you can remember from school like that was a good memory like?
Oh, so many.
Yeah.
I can't even think of one right now.
There's so many fights in our school.
Fights? What school is?
Lee Valley.
Lee Valley.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not fighting no more.
Nah, I think they're calm now, but back in the days, Edmonton Green was the spot everyone would go there. Like,
just to link up and fight.
Oh, it was bad. Fireworks. It was mad.
Mm-mm.
That was the spot for fights, and I don't know why, but everyone would come there, run. It was a mess. Police even had to come there and stop it. It wasn't working.
No.
It wasn't working. It was a mess.
What about you, Phil? What school did you go to?
I went to Bishop Stortford.
Yeah, that's actually one of the worst schools.
Yeah. Is it? Is that all boys school?
No. It's mixed.
What's the one I'm mixing up with? St. Nations or something?
Yeah.
Bishop. I know that's Enfield.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What was that school saying?
Obviously, it wasn't by choice for me to go there. But while I was there, it wasn't the worst. Like behavior-wise, it was bad. But like me learning and like my progress, like with education, it wasn't that bad. Like it didn't stop me from GCSEs being alright.
Mm-hmm. So would you say like, would you want to go back to school if you can go back in time?
Definitely. Yeah, 100%.
That's what. That's how So I work in the secondary school as well. Like, it's tough because obviously I've got like a lot of responsibility. But when I see some of the kids sometimes, I'm thinking, rah, like, this is like a throwback that we used to do this stuff, but I can't even laugh. Like, I have to be on to them, you know what I mean? But like, just reminiscing and thinking like, they're doing the same like silly stuff. And like, what I'm glad the position I'm in now, obviously not just coaching, but working in a school, I can like teach the kids like my mistakes, if you know what I mean. So obviously, I know we can do that with football. If you've done something wrong, you can. If you got a younger sibling, I think you got a younger brother, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. Oh my days, he's always calling me Kai Night every time I see him. But like you can. Oh my days. I don't know what it's the hairstyle because I didn't look nothing like mine, man. But yeah, like as I was saying, like you can teach them. You experienced it, so you can teach. You know what it was like when you were their age, so you can teach them right from wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's hard though with kids. It's like especially teenage kids. Even if you've been through it and you're trying to tell them that it's not worth it, they're still gonna end up going through with whatever.
What do you think would be the best way to like get through to them, like get the message across, like come on, like I think I found a way, but I want to see like what would you do to like make sure no one does the negative things you might have done, or so you can teach them the right things.
I think like just trying to spend more time with them and like not being that one annoying teacher that whenever they come up to you, you're like, oh, blah blah blah, leave me alone. Like, if you're that what kind of like the calm teacher, and then they know that they can go up to you and like it's all relaxed, there's no like hard feelings or anything, then like the more you talk to them, and then the easier it will get, and then eventually they'll just start listening.
So you say like, so have you had like a mentor or teacher that was like that with you?
Yeah. I think I'm not gonna say her name, but she helped me like a lot. I don't think I would have like made it through Tier 11 with like this teacher.
Yeah, that's good, man. So shout out to that teacher. But I feel like the best way to put it is obviously you can't go down to their level where, because you don't want to lose the respect because then soon they're just going to be treating you like the man them like.
Yeah.
But go down to a level where they can see that you understand them, but show that you're still above so you can receive the respect that you're supposed to receive, because obviously like you're older, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But if you can go down to the level to show that you understand them, you know what they're going through and whatnot, I feel like they're more likely to listen and take in what you're actually saying. That's what I feel that helps me like through my journey, going through adulthood and coaching, teaching and everything. I think that's been really helpful. So what position does your brother play? Like talking about your brother.
Yeah, he's a wing back. I think he plays on the left. He's a wing
back.
So
he's like is he left footed as well?
Yeah, left
footed.
Okay,
so would you say you're a good like role model?
Yeah, he does look up to me as well. Like he plays the same position I play as well. So
yeah, that's big, man. How about you, Phil? Have you had any like?
Nah, I'm the youngest and I'm the only boy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh shit!
But I've got 2 younger nephews though. So I haven't really watched them play football.
Okay.
I play sport.
There's another topic I wanted to talk about. It's also about you lot playing. How does it feel? Like, have you lot had like support from your own parents or people going to your games while you was at like Sunday League Club before you was into the academy?
Yeah, I'd say my mum like she'll drive me places as well, like long journeys, 1 hour, 2 hours. Like she'll make commitment just to do that as well. Like after a night shift, she's just waking up, like not a lot of sleep as well. Like I would say 2 hours.
Boy.
Like, just to take me to your games, Sunday League as well. Like
that's big, man. Because how about you, Phil? Like have you had any?
Nah, growing up, she couldn't really watch all of my games because obviously she was just her.
Yeah.
And then she still got other kids as well. But like with match days, she would always make sure that I get to my game, whether it's me getting a cab there or her asking someone else to like drop me.
Yeah. Because I think it's really big that like getting support, knowing that like it's not easy. Like obviously you're playing, but like just looking at the sideline, knowing that someone's obviously I know like maybe now like you got the man them that are there at the games like supporting. You know, Ali, sometimes I've come to see some of your lot's games, like supporting you, but like your own parents, I feel like it's key because I've seen at my games, I don't know, I can count on one hand how many parents are there. And I remember one time when my parents came to watch me play, like I was on fire. Like I'm in games sometimes I played good, but there was one game like both my parents were there together, like, and I was on fire. Like I don't know, it could have been the day, but I felt like the present. It motivated me a lot. So I think it's good that parents are supporting like the games because sometimes you know like. When you're playing and you're I don't know if I've not been in this situation because my mum used to go to all my assemblies and everything, but when you're performing in assembly in school and you're looking to see like, oh, is your mum there? You're looking over the crowd, but imagine like they're not there. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? It's not funny either, but do you know what I mean? Like,
but I think for some children as well, I think some children prefer it when family is not there because they kind of feel the pressure. Like,
that's true.
They're watching.
That is true. I guess it depends on how you are as a person as well, I guess. But yeah, with me, like, I appreciate support. I know like some of my friends, they like appreciate it as well when people come down. But one issue I've kind of had as well is like communication. Like sometimes I want to ask you lot if you do this actually before I even speak on it. How do you lot communicate with your coaches, or because I'm kind of referring to my players? How do you communicate to let them know like, oh, are you coming to the game? Are you not turning up? Like, how do you communicate with them?
But as in like our Sunday league coach, like
Either level. So did you say, oh, I'm not turning up today? Obviously, you said about how you was annoyed and you didn't turn up, but
I think if you're not turning up to it, you can't just not turn up to a game without like a
reason.
Without,
valid
so you
reason.
told them,
Yeah.
because I've kind of had an issue. Not just me. I've seen other coaches with their players. They just don't turn up, especially with the sessions, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if most coaches might go through this. Fortunately, I'm able to like adapt to whatever situation I'm in. Like, but I like to plan sessions. I normally ask like for parents or to the players to respond if you're turning up, so I can see, all right, cool, this is the numbers. Cool, let me plan a session with this amount of numbers. Fortunately, normally I think, cool, maybe 1-2 people might turn up late, so I might have something else planned just in case. But it's really annoying. That I can't lie, it's so annoying when people don't say nothing, and because to me it just shows that you're not serious. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially because what I do with my players. The first thing I did when I joined, so I joined these lot when they were under 13, so nearly 3 years ago now. But I was like to them, look, who's serious and who's just here for fun? Because at the end of the day, football's for fun. Like, people do it to escape different problems that they might be facing, especially growing up in this community where we said that there's a lot of people doing like going towards crime and whatnot. Football's like the only way out, how you see it. Do you know what I mean? So I have no issue with people just here for fun, but I don't appreciate people that are here to mess about. Like, if you're here to mess about, you can go to a youth club or something. That's how I see it. But you know what I mean? Like, we have these facilities there. Like, with the football, you can have fun. You don't need to be wanting to make it as a professional player, but I expect you to respect everyone and or what they. Do you know what I mean? But talking about this player, I'm gonna try and get him on here. One of my players, I'll speak about him in a future episode. He, I can say this now because at the time it was the case. When I asked these lot if they want to make it, he didn't even put his hand up. He just said he's here for fun. Like, he's obviously it's difficult when you got church on a Sunday to go to some of the fixtures. And as a child as well, when you're young, it's good to experience all sports. Do you know what I mean? Like, because some of the traits are like transferable. Like, do you know what I mean? So he did rugby, I think, or something. Like, so if you're rugby, you need to be able to use your speed and stuff. Like, can use that in football. So, anyways, getting to the point, he was one of the worst players. I think it's the best way. I can say it now because he's a lot better now. Very good, thankfully. But he was one of the worst players I had coached. Technically, he was bad, man. Like, the ball comes to his feet and it's like, it's jelly. I'm thinking, oh my days, like, he's gonna lose the ball. Like, he can't control it. It's like bang, he goes to like ping it, just curving, coming off the pitch and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking, goodness me, like, I need to work with this guy, but it's gonna be hard. So, anyways, fortunately, he what I like about him, he's really like respectful and he's understanding. Because I guess it's the way I said it to him. But I was like to him, look. Oh, I didn't even get to the point. He was a left back, but he's right-footed. And I was like to him, why don't you play right back? You can't play right back. But I'm like, come on, man. You know what I mean? So I was like, so he said he's a striker. And I seen him up front, and I'm like, nah, man. Like, we had better opportunities, this guy and them. Obviously, he can work on it, but I was just thinking, nah. And I had players that played in that position which were performing a lot better. So fortunately, we've got 2 teams. With the second team, it's a bit weaker. But with his traits, I was like, the other coach was like, I need this guy. Like, I will use this guy. I need him. And I was like, at the moment, like, he's not the greatest in my squad. So with us having 2 teams, it's good if he goes to your team where he can develop and get better. And then if he does well, he can come back. And what I noticed, so he went to the other team playing striker. He's doing good. He's banging goals for them lot. I was like, nah. I see potential if he comes back and joins the centre back because he's got a bit of height at the time. Under 13, he's quite one of the tallest his age, and one of my centre backs was slow, but very good at tackling, heading the ball and everything. He's good at heading the ball, and he's fast. So I'm thinking they complement each other.
Yeah.
You're good at clearing the ball. I was like, we'll work on the technical. You're young, do you know what I mean? You got time to develop. I think it might have been wrong me moving you to the second team like straight away. Brought him back, put him as a centre back, doing well. Like he's doing his thing, and he ended up going on trial to Ipswich, and he got signed. So thinking about it, do you know what I mean? Like being one of the worst players in the team, getting the opportunity because you found out what's the best position for you over time, and he got signed. Like I think that's sick, and that's what I like about like football. You never know that. This is one thing I'll say to coaches, that especially if you're coaching young people, don't. You said you're a striker, that when you're young, give them time to develop and understand what position they might play. Because obviously you found out you're best as a centre back. Your coach identified that, and you excelled. My player, he thought it was a left back, then he thought it was a striker. I thought he might be best as a centre back, and he's gone forward. You know what I mean? So what I would say, especially as kids as well, I know you're probably annoyed, like, oh my day, like, why am I playing defence? Like, I want to be scored. You know when you score goals, like, you get that, you know what I mean? Like obviously, like, now you got these highlights and that. I've seen some of yours as well. Like, when you get a tackle and it's a good feeling, but it's not the same as getting a goal, like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's not the same as getting a goal. So, I can understand, but I think for young children, what I like a lot with a lot of the people I've worked with, they don't get upset like, oh, I'm playing left back, I'm playing right back. They just get the job done, and that's what I like about with a lot of the players I work with. They just get to it. But what I'll say to coaches is like, don't pressure them into playing in a position they don't like. Because they're young, you need to let them have that freedom to try out different positions. And if they don't play well there, surely they will see like, cool, look, I wasn't that good there. Maybe they're right, and then that's when do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. So do you think you can play any other position other than?
I think I could still play up top.
Okay, we need to see this, man.
Left back. Play left back tomorrow as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Who you lot facing?
Luton Town.
Luton. Okay, sick.
I'd say that's it.
Oh, good luck for that. Do you lot play in the same squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm on loan in it. Yeah.
You're on loan?
Yeah.
I don't. Did you say you were on loan?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, why didn't you say it earlier, man? So what team are you on loan to?
Basildon. I think Basildon, yeah. Yeah, I'm going there. I think they're step 4. Yeah.
Sick. So, but you're not there now at the moment?
Nah, but I'm going to play them on Saturday.
Okay,
So I'm not involved on Friday, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you've not played there yet? Have you played there?
Nah. I was supposed to train today, but got called off, innit? Yeah, weather's horrible, yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Honestly, that's good. So you're gonna be playing step 4 football. Obviously, you're young. You're gonna be playing. Have you played with? Obviously, you played against.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
But have you played with like men?
Yeah, a couple of times in pre-season against, I think, Brentwood. Yeah.
How did you find it?
Yeah, it was good. We won as well. It was a good game.
Yeah, the last thing that I think I would wanna touch on is like, so what like pressures do you face, like knowing that it's like you're near the end of the academy phase, like you're about to either make it as a professional or move on, like how are you handling it at the moment?
I think it's tough. Like, there's a lot of pressure because some people are thinking, oh, what, you should get a pro, this and that. Like, your parents are just thinking, oh yeah, I think my son can get a pro. Like, you know what I mean? You have to live up to that expectation and that. Like, but it's a bit harsh if you don't get it as well. And like, you got like, I don't know, it's a bit hard as well. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't live up to expectations, you feel that pressure.
Yeah.
With your family as well, innit? And the people around you thinking, yeah, like even the people that you had around you from young, thinking, oh, he's gonna get a pro, this and that, telling you that all the time. You know what I mean? That's the pressure.
Because you feel like you're like you've let everyone down.
Yeah, you let everyone down and just it's kind of sad down. Like,
What's the best thing I would say personally? Yeah, whether in the long run to anyone at any level, what you've got is you've got a story to tell regardless. So when you get older, even if you're not playing at whatever club or playing at the best team, you can say, look, when I was younger, I played in a professional academy. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, just think about how many people are playing football and how many people even get into an academy, let alone go on trial. You know what I mean? You lot being on trial and you've beaten that what do you call it? Getting rejected and stuff. So that's a massive step. Gone through the academy, you've got your scholarship. That's massive. Do you know what I mean? Not that many people get chosen, so it's a big achievement. You know what I mean? So whatever happens at the end of your journey, I think you lot should be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that's wicked. But cool, yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. If you would like to see more people like Phil and David, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.